Tonight on a 2-hour special, a story no parent can ignore.
Car crashes are the #1 cause of death of our youth between the ages of 15 and 19.
An epidemic of texting while driving is making our roads and kids unsafe.
There's an average of 11 teenagers that dies a day from distracted driving.
Now one family launches a crusade to stop it all and keep others from having to face a loss like theirs.
We want to go nationwide.
As big as it takes us.
This week, what's important is that we get that message out. We might just be able to save lives. We can't bring Alex back, but we can make sure that her name is remembered forever.
50 states sign the pledge. It's going to be a start of something big.
With special guests taking up the cause.
I got a ticket for texting and driving, and I will not be texting and driving anymore.
We're going to put 2 professional NASCAR drivers to a test. We're going to see how good both of you really are.
It's a super secret mission. We are going to see Justin.
What's your sister like?
She smiled all the time.
This is Katrina.
It has been a big part of my life to influence others not to text and drive.
Type anything. Now, it's easy to get distracted when you're texting all the time. But when you're in a car, it's no joke. 200,000 auto accidents a year are caused by texting while driving. Something's got to be done about this epidemic. Now, this week, we're helping a family who's making that their mission to help prevent tragedies caused by texting while driving. And the renovation starts right now. So Paige, Michael, Miss Leanne, this is going to be an amazing week. We've got a lot going on. You look like you're injured there. Are you okay?
I am. I have a hurt shoulder, but I'm good. I'm here to work. You know, I can't do a lot of lifting or building this week, but I can point, so I'm here to help.
Well, Paige, this is going to be an amazing week. We've got a lot of special guests coming this week. But right now, we've also got someone very close to the family who's going to help us surprise the family. Her name is Amanda Billings. Amanda, thanks for being here.
Hi, Amanda.
Hey, welcome. We'll get to Amanda in a minute, but first, we're driving through Terry County, Texas, on our way to meet the Brown family. It's Jeannie and Johnny Mack and their daughter, Katrina. Take a look at this tape, and you'll see why we're here.
Hi, ABC! We're the Brown family from Wellman, Texas.
Hi, I'm Johnny Mack, and I'm the dad.
I'm Jeannie, and I'm the mom.
I'm Katrina, and I'm 12. Welcome to our home!
Johnny Mack and I got married in 1995.
She's a certified teacher, and I work in sales.
We have 2 daughters, Alex and Katrina, and they're both just wonderful, wonderful young ladies.
Katrina looked up to her big sister. She wanted to do everything she did.
Alex loved theater, and Katrina stepped right into it when she got Best Actress Award last year, and I just couldn't believe it because her contest was a week after Alex's funeral. Last year, November the 10th, just like any other day, I got up and got Katrina up, and we left for school at 7.
I was leaving and just kissed Alex on the forehead, gave her a hug, and then that was out the door. And wasn't long after that, you know, I got that phone call from my wife.
Alex hadn't gotten to school yet. Couldn't get her to answer her phone. So I went and told the office I needed to leave to go find her. And as I was leaving, I just started panicking. And Johnny Mack called me. He said, have you been able to get in touch with her? And I said, no.
My wife said, well, I'm going to go look for her. And I kind of had a feeling that it was not going to be good.
I headed down that old Seagraves highway. And then I got to her truck. She wasn't in it. And I found her laying over in the grass. And I just started screaming, Alex, what have you done? I called 911. And then I just started praying.
When they did all they could do, told us that she wasn't going to make it. We just did. There's nothing you could do. You just stand there and I just held her hand until she was gone.
It was a hard day. It was one of the roughest days I've had in my life. Alex didn't have her seatbelt on, and she was texting and lost control of the vehicle, and it rolled over and she was ejected. And it all came to a violent end that shouldn't have happened.
Texting and driving has become a huge distraction. You're 23 times more likely to be involved in a crash than if you were just driving down the highway without any type of distractions in the vehicle.
I told my wife, I said, you know what we have to do. So we have to put that wrecked pickup on a trailer, and we have to take it around to schools and tell kids about the dangers of texting and driving.
We go talk to the kids and we explain to them that they have a choice to make. We've been invited to over 50 schools. We've talked to over 17,000 kids. I think we're making a difference.
Jeannie and Johnny Mac and Katrina are some of the strongest people I've ever met. They're passionate about this. So many more people have made changes in their lifestyle because of this.
What the Browns do does change people's lives. I know for a fact. I have completely stopped texting and driving.
When I go to schools and talk to kids with my parents, I tell them what it's like to lose an older sibling. I think about Alex every day, and it gets really hard.
Since Alex's wreck, a lot of things have been neglected at our house.
This is the front of our house, and it's a double-wide trailer house, and it's just falling apart. My front porch is rotten. As you can see, these gaps here, lets water come in the side of the house, and it, of course, it rots the wood.
It's starting to come apart in the center. There's actually a crack that you can see, sand that's blown in from the outside when we have sandstorms here.
We don't have the funds to fix our house the way it should be.
Having some things taken care of around here would just be a wonderful blessing and would help us to be able to continue traveling and talking to kids. We would love to start reaching out across the nation because it's not just a problem here where we live, it's a problem everywhere. I cannot stand the thought of another parent having to go through what we've been through. We miss Alex more now than we did when we started this. And we can't fix it, but maybe we can keep another family from going through it. And that's what we really want to do.
Seriously powerful stuff. I mean, the thing is, like, you were her best friend, right?
Yes, we were best friends. I was the worst texter driver. I texted constantly, and then she had her accident, and my life completely changed. I don't text and drive. I don't mess with the radio. It's just little things that actually make a big difference.
Good for you. Amanda, I think it's awesome that you're here with us today. And here's the thing, they're actually giving one of their presentations at a local high school. And Amanda, you're going to be speaking at the presentation, right?
Yes, I will be.
That's when you're going to give us the cue so we can surprise the family?
Yes, it's a sign that y'all can't miss.
So we say, can we do this?
Yes.
Bring it in here, people. Are you with me? Yeah. Well, then let's do it! This week, we're surprising the family in sort of a very familiar environment for them, which is at a high school, where they give speeches on the dangers of distracted driving.
Okay. Just keep your eye on the crowd, and they'll give you the sign.
Okay. It is really about getting a message out. And what's kind of cool is Amanda, who is Alex's best friend, is going to be there with the family because she also speaks. But she's also going to give the cue to the kids in the stands. Well, let's just say it's going to be a big sign.
We are so honored to be here today. I truly hope that y'all get the message that we're bringing. Your life is invaluable. And the #1 killer of our teenagers is distracted driving wrecks. There's an average of 11 teenagers that dies a day from distracted driving. We don't want you to be one of the statistics like Alex was. You're needed here. We love you guys, and we're counting on you to be here for our future. I want to introduce someone very special to us. We have a young lady that spent most of her life with Alex, and they were best friends. Amanda, come on out.
I just want y'all to know that my life has changed dramatically from the instant Alex died. There's times it physically hurts me because I just miss her so much. I just want y'all to know texting and driving is a horrible thing, and y'all need to decide to not do that. The Browns need help spreading the message. So, are y'all ready to help the Browns out? Look underneath your seat. On the count of 3.
Okay, guys, it's go time.
3, 2, 1, go!
That Extreme Makeover is here, it's overwhelming. It's gonna lessen the burden we have when we come home and we're not traveling. We've got to fix stuff on the house. just going to take that burden away.
So I have to ask, did we surprise you guys?
Yes. Yeah, a little bit.
When the bus came in, I thought I was gonna faint. It was just like, is this really happening? Our house is going to be an amazing thing. I think Alex is looking down on us and saying, yes.
You guys have lived every parent's nightmare, but the fact that you have taken that loss and you've turned it into something that's really saving lives, you really are making a huge difference. And this week, we're gonna be able to help you take that message and spread it even farther.
That's fabulous.
That's fantastic. This was a senseless death. It was 100% preventable. And I knew that people were doing it all over the world. And it's become an epidemic, and we just decided to do something about it.
Well, I'll tell you what, I know you guys have been through a lot. Sounds like you guys could use a bit of a new start. I think we're gonna be able to do that.
Yeah.
This week, while the team and I are working on your house, you guys are going on vacation. You guys are going to New York City! So, Mom and Dad, I think we got to take a bus ride. Katrina, why don't you hang with the design team? Maybe go show them the house, and we'll meet you guys over there. All right?
All right.
Sound good?
Sounds like a good
You guys
deal.
ready to get this started?
We're ready.
All right, let's do it.
Our goal this week is to help these guys start over. But I think what's also important is that we get that message out, which is it's not text and drive. A life is something you can't get back. If we could give this family the tools and necessities they need to take that message in a bigger way, we could save lives all over the world. After I sent the designers and Katrina to their house, Johnny Mac and Jeannie and I took the bus and we stopped at Alex's crash site.
So this is the road that it happened on?
Right here.
Yes.
Which direction was she coming?
She was going this way.
The highway patrolman that investigated the wreck said that she was right-handed, so she's probably texting with the right hand, which would make sense. And she just went off the road and it just started flipping. He said she never even knew what happened. It happened so fast.
Oh my God, man. You were actually the person that found her.
Yes. I drove up and it was right out here sitting right side up, but it had been crunched. You could tell it had flipped. And she wasn't in it. And so I started calling her, trying to find her, and I finally found her laying over here in the weeds. And she was in and out of consciousness, and I started making phone calls, trying to get help.
Oh my God.
She was airlifted to the trauma unit. And the doctor came in and said that he didn't think she was going to make it. They said, we've lost her several times on the table. We need to know what y'all want to do. We both just looked at him and said, let her go. Yeah.
This was not her destiny. She was going to do great, mighty things. Personally, I couldn't wait till she got out of college just to see. I was so curious to see what she was going to do because I knew that she was going to do something big, you know, but something as small as a text message ended that. You know, she said she was going to change the world or die trying. She never knew that she was going to get it backwards. She died, but she's still changing the world. If it saves one person in 10 years of my life doing this, so be it. I'm good with that.
This week, we can help you guys and get that message out there in a bigger way, and people are going to get it.
That'd be
wonderful.
Great, man.
That's wonderful.
Should we go check out the house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Johnny Mac and Jeannie could be the strongest parents I've ever met in my life. It takes some strength for them to tell her story week in and week out. Luckily, they're saving lives, but it's painful and it's difficult. And I think it's really important this week that we help them move on. To, of course, never forget Alex, but sort of start again.
What was your favorite thing about Alex?
Her smile. She was always smiling. And whatever was going wrong, if something was, it would make you feel better. Just being able to go and talk to her whenever I needed to or whenever I wanted to. That morning, I came in here and I hugged her and I said, I'm about to leave, I love you. She said, love you too. And I said, goodbye. She said, bye. And since then, I have not been able to tell anybody goodbye at all.
Sitting with Katrina, you realize that this is a pain that will never go away. For the rest of her life, she's never going to have her big sis. And that's something a 12-year-old should not have to go through because of something so senseless. It's something that could be prevented. And that's what we're doing this week, and hopefully we're getting that message out.
I want you to know that I think you're amazing for going out there and sharing your story because you're going to make sure that other kids don't go through this.
So this is you guys' house?
Yep, that's it.
Looks like you might have a little problem with the front porch there.
Yeah.
You said in the tape that the siding sort of leaked and water got through. So right in here is where the moisture gets in, and that rots what's underneath it.
Yeah.
There are definitely some problems with the house. You've got a front porch that's falling off. It's got some tough siding.
That's where the house was put together. I don't think they put it together good.
The thing is, this family really needs a new home to sort of start over because I think it's a constant reminder of their loss.
Hey, is that the infamous tumbleweed that I've heard about?
That's a tumbleweed.
Hello, tumbleweed.
Right here, this is them and, what does that say, turkey?
Oh, yeah. Well, then we need to add a little of that to this.
Little world flavor.
I agree. Look at this now. A coffee isn't a drug, it's a vitamin.
Look over here, 2 different coffee makers.
Wow.
They got the caramel.
Did we give them some kind of coffee area or something?
Look at their own little coffee bar.
You like watching movies?
I love to watch movies and do crafts. At one time I had a card table set up here, and it had a ton of craft stuff on it, and I would put that in and watch movies and do my crafts.
What are your favorite movies?
I liked movies with Emma Roberts.
Emma Roberts.
But of course, I want to be an actress or a singer.
You're already on your way. Who has a Best Actress award at your age? That's pretty good.
Hanging out with Katrina, you realize that there's so much she wants to do. She loves to do arts and crafts. She loves to act. She loves to sing. So I need to find a way to give her a room that encompasses all of that.
Oh, Michael. I don't think they've touched anything since she was in here.
I mean, what a beautiful girl.
She's absolutely gorgeous. I think we should take some of these off and reframe them.
Absolutely.
And put them back in there because these would be meaningful to anyone.
Well, I mean, imagine anything that's in her own handwriting, things like that can never be replaced.
Michael and I toured Alex's room, and I just kept thinking as a mother, to think that was the way that child left that room, and that's really the last hold they had on her. My heart was just breaking for them. And I think that they knew that we could come in and we could help them move forward and do what they need to do to get this message out to the world.
I would always get upset with my kids for writing on the windows whenever it had fogged over. And Alex had been in here showering, and I didn't even notice this until after she had died. She wrote on the window to Mom, "Alex loves you," and has a happy face on it. And it's hard to see, but...
Oh, my goodness, yes. So you haven't touched this or cleaned this or anything?
No.
Wow.
She left a message on my desk, too. She'd written,
a message.
"And Alex loves you," on my desk, too, at school. She'd always leave us messages like that.
Alex was one of these girls who left notes everywhere. She'd put little stickies all over the house with, "I love you." It's such a tragedy that she had to die in such a senseless manner. I've always known that driving and texting is dangerous, but I've done it. And I've done it when other people are in the car. I've done it when my own mother's in the car. And now I feel guilty. And I'm going to do everything in my power to not text and drive.
I heard a rumor that y'all really like to hang out in the backyard, barbecue. It's kind of a family place. And I like to do that too, you know, being from Memphis. I'm all about barbecue and backyards as well.
Virginia?
You know, that's my mom's name.
This is Virginia.
Wow.
It's a good smoker.
Now, how often do you barbecue out here?
We don't get to cook often enough.
Look at that table.
Our parents just insist on getting something for us for Christmas every year, and they really can't afford it. But Daddy had some pipe laying around, so Dad made these picnic tables for all of us kids for Christmas one year.
The Brown family had a picnic table that was given to them by the grandfather. Had a lot of memorable moments, picnicking in the backyard on this table. And so I think that I want to make that backyard kind of a safe haven for them to enjoy time together with each other.
This was supposed to be my office, but it turned into the texting and driving.
Got ya. So right now you guys are running this thing out of a small office in the back of your house. I mean, what is your goal with this? Really take it to the level you'd like to take it?
We want to go nationwide.
Yeah. Go as big as it wants to, as big as it takes us, you know, and as long as it takes us. It doesn't matter.
And so right now it's just been the state of Texas.
Yes.
That's it.
All right. All right, let's see somewhere else.
Go ahead. This was Alex's room.
So this is Alex's room?
This is Alex's room, yep. It's pretty much like it has been for the last year.
I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna walk out and let you guys sort of have a moment in here because it is gonna, you know, change, and I know it's gonna be tough. I think I'll go ahead and send Katrina in as well. In here, okay?
Okay.
All right.
went in her room to say goodbye. It was hard. Because everything in that room was Alex. I'll never forget Alex. We took pictures of all of our walls so we could remember. But you know, sometimes you just have to move on. It may not be what you want to do, but it's what's best for you. It's not healthy not to. So I'm glad we did it.
Hey, sorry, I know that's hard. So, I know you guys need to do that on your own. There are going to be some changes around here, and I know that you've wanted them, but it's sort of hard to make those changes yourself.
Yeah.
You okay with that?
Yeah.
Our goal this week is to help these guys start over. To, of course, never forget Alex, but help them move on from having to have a constant reminder every day when they walk past your room. They lost a precious thing. I mean, this week we can't bring Alex back, but we can make sure that her name is remembered forever so that the next time people pick up a phone and they're texting while they're driving, they think about her. And it'll make them stop and think, if we can just make one person do that, it might just be able to save lives.
So family, I'd like you to meet Morty Kennedy and his whole team from Palm Harbor Homes.
I just want to say we're all thrilled to be part of this. We really want to support you in terms of your movement to stop texting and driving. As a company, we're going to back the movement as well. And for the next week, we're going to really pour everything we've got into this home. We really, really look forward to it, and we thank you.
What do you say, people? You guys ready to get started?
Coming up.
Television and film star Amber Roberts is here.
There's nothing I'm saying over text that is worth risking my life or someone else's life. Everyone meet your special guest, Justin!
We all had the fever. The fever.
If I hand you stuff, can you put them in the box for me? Thank you.
He's got all these family photos.
Right, the family photos were important to them.
Everything that was Alex's and everything that was in the old house is being packed very carefully.
Really, those 3 shelves are all very important.
Okay, let me get all that stuff. I think it's very important that the new house reflects Alex and that she's there, but it's also a fine line that we don't want to make a shrine to Alex. You doing okay in here? Is it kind of weird to be taking all this stuff down? But sort of probably bringing back good memories, I hope, right?
Yes.
Walking in Alex's room, it's like time stood still. It's pretty heavy. That's gotta be hard for her mom and dad to let go of all of this in this room that's been here.
Yeah.
There's so many memories in that house and so many emotions. It's gotta be tough on the family. So we don't want to demo the house. So it's definitely got some issues with it. Needs a little tune-up, but there's people out there who could use this home.
I think it'll help them move forward.
That's very well said. Not move on, move forward.
Let's get the boxes over there. Design team, bring it in here. So here's what I think we gotta do. We gotta get the Browns' old house on the road, right? Sound good?
So usually we demo a house, but this week their house is a mobile home. We can jack up the house, put it on wheels, and actually move it. We're actually going to fix it up, move it down the road, and donate it to Habitat for Humanity. And they're going to be able to give it to a family who can really use it. In many ways, it's symbolic as these guys moving forward. And it's really about this family starting over. It's the only way they can grow.
So what do you say? Should we let the family know what's happening?
Since Alex died, I don't get to travel with my parents a lot, if at all. So getting to go to New York for vacation with my parents was very cool. We got to go and see Times Square and see the Statue of Liberty. This is one of our favorite vacations.
Hello, Brown family.
Hi, everybody.
I hope you're having a fantastic time in New York City. Now, this week, we've got a lot of people here to help build you guys a new house, and I think they want to say hi. Say hi, everybody. Yeah, we know after losing Alex, you guys have put so much time, money, and effort into talking to people about the dangers of distracted driving. But that's also tough on you guys financially. So this week, with the help of our builder, Morty Kennedy, and a few of his friends, we started a fund. And of course, every movement needs a name. Check this out.
Remember Alex Brown?
It's to remember Alex Brown, R-A-B.
That's it, look like that. When we were told that they'd set up a Remember Alex Brown Fund, all I could think of was how amazing it was that other people were going to find out about Alex. And hopefully we're able to save lives at the same time.
We're going to have people lining up all week to sign the Remember Alex Brown pledge to not text and drive. So design team, come on over here and sign the pledge.
All right. Thank you. This is exciting. Yes, you got to read before you sign.
I will always remember Alex Brown.
And make the commitment not to text while operating a motor vehicle.
That's wonderful.
That's it. That's it. That's what we needed.
So while they're signing the pledge, it's time to take your keys, hand it over to Sandy Anderson from Habitat for Humanity. We're going to get that house moving to a family who can really use it, right? Move that house out of there.
When we saw our house rolling away, it was sad, but it was sweet. That burden of looking at my daughter's room was gone. We'll never forget, Alex, all those memories in that old house. But it's like we can just start over.
Say goodbye to the house! Bye, house!
Well, it's the afternoon of day 2, and the cool thing about moving out of mobile home is that you can get started right away on the new home. Now, this right here is the footprint for the office and the garage. This is the footprint for the main house. And this right here, this ditch, is for something called a rammed earth wall. It's an 8,000-year-old technique that they're going to do. It's different elements of earth that's going to be about 6 feet high, make a great aesthetic addition to the Brown family home, and it's something no one else is going to have.
These are the legs to the desk, right? So I wanted to give, Jeannie and Johnny Mac like an office to separate so they can focus on getting that mission out about no texting and driving.
So this week I'm taking on the office for Jeannie and Johnny Mac. They don't want another parent to go through losing a child from something as senseless as text messaging while you're driving. This office really is going to be a hub for something that is going to save people's lives.
Being all Texas, I wanted to make sure it had some Texas style, just like an old saddlebag or an old belt. So you can see it's got that detail right on the top there, and it gives a nice little slick feel. I love the way that's going to look, right? Yeah, that's a Texas desk.
We're not going to paint the actual base. We're just going to seal it, so we'll keep that natural patina down there. So this table just fits right in with everything that we're doing in the backyard.
Everyone knows that the state of Texas is known for the great outdoors. And I think Jeannie and Johnny Mac and Katrina, their backyard was a very important part of their home. So somehow I want to bring a little Southwestern style to the backyard.
This turned out really, really nice.
Inside the red bands are here.
Oh, awesome! Okay, yo, design team, gather around for a minute.
What's going on over here?
Okay, so these are our RAB bands. Remember Alex Brown. The cool thing is, you put them on your thumb, and that way when you're holding your phone in your hand, it's a reminder not to text and drive.
Oh, that is nice.
So here's what I want you guys to do. Take these bags, hand them out to everybody here. Let's get everybody here to take the pledge. I've got a really big idea to take these things nationwide, okay? So let's get them out to as many people as we can.
All right, let's get all the blue shirts first, volunteers, builders, the whole 9 yards. Anybody we meet this week or come in contact with, we're going to get them to sign the pledge. It says they will not text while driving.
Here we are today. You want to sign the pledge?
So every time you go to send that text, you're going to see that thumb ring. You think twice, I hope.
Remember, no texting and driving.
Will you do me a favor? Will you text Leanne and the team and let them know we're almost there?
Of course.
Excellent.
We've got a very special guest coming to help us out this week. She's an incredible young actor, and she's a teen, so she understands how big of an epidemic texting and driving is.
Done.
Oh, this is Ty. He's getting ready to arrive with a special guest.
Hey guys, check this out.
Ty said he's got a big surprise for us.
All right.
So why'd you want to be here anyway?
I'm so excited. I mean, I obviously, after hearing Alex's story, I just think texting and driving, it's really a problem. To hear that this happened to someone so young, that really kind of was a little bit of a wake-up call. I have a 9-year-old sister, and just to think of, like, her losing me or me losing her, just is, I can't even comprehend that. What you guys are doing is just wonderful, so I can't wait to help out.
I get the feeling you're going to be able to help out in a big way. So come on, we got a lot of work to do.
If you or someone you know deserves a home makeover, go to abc.com to apply to be on the show.
Hey, Mark, what's going on here?
Hey, Leanne, just looking at the first module. It just came in.
So there's 5 of these that we're going to use for the Browns home.
3 modules for the house and 2 for the garage, yes.
We're having a modular home built this week for the Browns.
It's already got the kitchen in place. The cabinet's already complete.
The wood, the beams, all the inners of the home are built in a controlled environment, and we put it together like a puzzle. Modular homes are very green, they're very user-friendly, and it does expedite the process of building.
We'll marry all the components together, and then we're ready for the design team to come in and help us with the design work.
I think that's absolutely amazing.
So let me sort of explain one of the things I'm trying to do for the office this week, because I really want to give Jeannie and Johnny Mac like a place where they can take this mission and take it as far and as wide as they possibly can.
Definitely.
I want to create like this message wall, right? Because we're dealing about text messages, right?
Yeah.
I started playing around with some ideas, but I was thinking things like live now, text later.
Yeah.
But maybe just do it TXT, and then an L8.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Right?
Like text lingo.
Exactly.
Yeah, everyone I know has text and drive, and I live in LA, and it's illegal now, and I got a ticket for that, and it's just something you so shouldn't be doing, and you don't even think about it when you're texting and driving. You never think that that's going to cause an accident, but when I think about Alex Brown, it's like there's nothing I'm saying over text that is worth risking my life or someone else's life.
So this is the pledge. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to sign it in front of you.
All right, and then I will sign it in front of you.
And
cool signature. All right.
Nice.
No more texting and driving.
Deal.
Just set this right back here. Don't you love this?
Oh, it's great. Gorgeous.
One of the rooms I'm working on this week is the master bedroom. I want to create a very warm, relaxing environment, very calm, with kind of a nod to the travel, because they love to travel, they love to see the world. So since they're not really able to do that these days, I want to give them a little international flavor in the master bedroom. Grab the wire brushes right here. Just want to get all this old dirt off of here, and we'll be good to go.
Set it right here. So, Emma, let me give you a layout of Katrina's room. Okay, she loves arts and crafts, but she's also a performer. She's kind of like you. She loves to sing and to act. As a performer, what would you have loved in your room when you were growing up?
Well, I would have loved my own stage, because I would literally stand in front of the fireplace and have my mom hold a flashlight and pretend it was a spotlight and do shows. So I think I'd want can we do a little stage for her?
We can. But we don't have a lot of room. We've got the bed, the bedside tables. I've got a craft table.
What about if you had something kind of remember, those beds that would come down, the Murphy bed? What if we had a Murphy stage come on top of the bed?
That's a really good idea.
Emma and I put our heads together and came up with a really cool design, kind of like a reverse Murphy bed. Instead of the bed coming down from the wall, this will actually be a stage that comes down from the wall.
I would have loved this when I was younger.
Maybe we really put spotlights.
Yeah. It's really fun at Extreme Makeover, because you can literally come up with any kind of idea and it can be brought to life.
And then she hops off the stage, we put it up, and we put the whole thing to bed. Yeah. I like it.
I like it a lot.
All right, let's get to work. Text from Ty. Steer yourself over to the bins for some grade A fun. Interesting.
Just got a text from Ty. He wants to meet us over on the right side of the location.
For what?
I don't know what. Just text him back and see what he wants.
What are you doing?
You're right. We signed the pledge.
We
Here.
signed a pledge.
You text him.
No texting and
On
driving.
our way. Here we
Let's
go.
do it.
Oh. That's reverse. Imagine if I was texting.
Hey, did you guys get my text?
Yeah. Yes, you about beat me up for it.
Well, got a bit of a challenge for you guys this week. Since we're in Texas, they do things big around here. They love barbecue and rodeo. Well, this week, we're blending the two. In fact, I want you guys to make a barbecue out of this.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
Where did
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, I like that.
I'm serious.
Seeing it right here. We cut right into here, flip this open, drop a barbecue in here. This will be awesome.
So, guys, I'm hoping in a couple days I'll get to see a beautiful barbecue. Good luck, guys. Grab the old bull by the horns.
Oh, thanks, Ty, as always.
This Tide Challenge was great, because I think that'll be something that this family can truly use and enjoy. I really want want to take that bull home with me. I like that bull. I want a bull like that.
Come on, girl. Okay.
Coming up.
You have to help me with a secret mission.
Y'all know what we're doing? Paige said there was a surprise. I was just like, come on, y'all have to tell me.
Everyone meet your special guest, Justin.
Good morning, man. How are you? This is amazing.
Isn't it?
I can't believe this. Yesterday, these modules were sitting on a truck. 24 hours later, we got a house sitting here.
Got a house, got an office and garage out back.
I love the style. This pergola with all the wood carving right here.
Fits perfect with the community, and especially in West Texas.
Yeah, kind of southwestern thing.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
So, Ty, what are you doing over here?
Well, I'm working on this project I'm trying to put into the office that is really going to amp up, their presentation.
This week, it's all about trying to get the Browns the right tools they need to get their message across in a very big way. I think the visual of a simulator that can make someone understand what can happen when you're driving and you're texting, that's one way they can really get that message across and save more lives.
You're gonna hit the tree.
Oh,
And
geez.
it's
Oh, geez. Oh, no. Okay, you guys might want to walk away right now. You don't want to be involved in this. I'll handle it. Thanks. Hello, officer.
I have an idea. Can we cut 2 holes here so smoke will come out of his nose, just steaming right out here?
That is a great idea.
I think he'd like that, huh? He's a good boy. Let's cut this sucker open and see what's inside. That should do it. Hey, all right. Now we're taking the bull by the horns. That, my friends, is a barbecue.
I have a lot going on this week for Katrina's room. Now, there's a bright pink ceiling. We're gonna hang these little things. It's gonna be kind of like an origami little chandelier there. And I think pink is your color. Keep it up. It looks great. Now this, since she loves doing arts and crafts, it's gonna be a whole wall of ribbons, arts and crafts. She'll feel crafty, don't you think? Definitely. This is perfect. Thanks. It's looking great, ladies.
Emma.
What are you working on?
Well, Alex had notes all over the house, little sticky notes, and just left messages all over. I found this one. It says, Alex Marie loves you forever.
That's really sweet.
It's really sweet. She always made these little happy faces. So one of the things I found out Mom and Dad love doing is spending time together and having coffee. So this is going to be the top to a little bistro table that I'm making for a little coffee moment for the two.
That's going to be really special.
Jeannie and Johnny Mac love their coffee. I mean, who doesn't, right? So I'm creating a little bistro area for Mom and Dad. I took one of the little notes that Alex would leave all over the house and then traced it onto the table. So she'll be with them, having coffee. Okay, get back to work.
Looks so good.
Robert,
Yes.
got the landscape plan finished. I mean, you obviously know this backyard's very important to the Brown family. They spend a lot of time in their backyard, so we're going to take the backyard to the next level. To be able to entertain out here, have people over.
We had Robert, the landscaper, helping me finish out the backyard in an old Texas kind of fashion way. The Browns like to do things outdoors, so we're going to do the whole backyard as a warm and friendly environment for them to relax and have a moment together as a family.
You signed your pledge no texting while driving?
Sure haven't.
Robert, let's go.
Okay.
You're going to sign your pledge right now. No texting while driving.
I know when I go through hard times, it is so important to be able to lean on my friends. It's great when my friends can share the exciting times too. So I thought it'd be a good idea to grab Katrina's friends so they can share in her excitement.
We're talking about family community service. That's what we're talking about.
Attention students. I need to see the following students in the principal's office immediately. Rita Cornett, Kaylee Forbes, Melissa Davis, Kira Kennard, and Michaela Sendez. Please report to the principal's office immediately.
I was sitting in class and I heard my name over the loudspeaker. I just got so nervous. Like my hand was shaking and everything. I never get in trouble for anything.
What's it about then?
I don't know.
Hello, girls. How are you? Okay, as you know, I'm not your principal. You can take a big, deep breath. You're not in trouble. You have to help me with a mission, though. I need you to come with me on vacation to New York City. Oh my gosh. You guys up for that? Yes. I
I have not been to New York. We were like, okay, are we still dreaming right now? And we were like, oh my gosh, this is really happening.
When we get there, I need to deliver a surprise to Katrina and her family that we are going to see music superstar and teen idol, Justin Bieber.
I didn't believe that we would actually ever get to go see Justin Bieber in New York. We started screaming at the top of our lungs. We were so excited.
I have to tell you, this is a super secret mission. You guys can't text anyone. You can't tell anyone. Do I have your word?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? All right, let's go, let's go. Girls, we're off to New York City. Woo! Let's go.
Thanks for helping us out.
This is amazing. Let me tell you how this works. They put all the different colors in, they stomp them down, it makes different layers.
Is that like when you were a kid and you'd go to the fair and you put the different colors of sand in the bottle?
Yeah, it's kind of
and
the
then
same
put wiggly wonkly eyes on it? We're always doing something new. And one thing we did this week is something called a rammed earth wall. And essentially, layers of dirt and cement mixed together are poured in to this form, and it creates this beautiful layered effect. You should try it.
I'm good. I'm happy. I'm happy right here.
I mean, this way you own the backyard.
Michael.
Let's let Leanne give this a try.
Oh my gosh. Is everybody ready? On three.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Wow! That's like a ride at the fair.
Go, girl, squeeze it.
No wonder your muscles are so big. You get up here, hot dog. You give it a whirl.
I've got a bad back.
Oh, yeah, it's always something. I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
Really not my thing, though. Let's go out of here.
We gotta go.
So Amanda, this is the message wall that I was sort of talking about. Now, purposely sort of made it gray, but then the ones we're gonna actually put on by hand are gonna be much bolder. So see how bold that red is?
Oh yeah,
Once it's on the wall, it's gonna be like bing! Let's see what it looks like up there.
I want to create a message wall that sort of sets the tone for the entire office. And since it is all about text messages, I want to make those messages look like they're texts. And the minute you walk in the room, you know exactly what the message is. You'll see things like live now, text later, buckle up. Things that really will resonate.
You can really see how the whole wall comes together from down here.
Yeah.
Maybe we should put a message like don't lie down and drive either.
Well, that's just a given, pretty much.
I love the way the tree comes over the pergola. It's beautiful. So now, outdoor kitchen.
L-shape right here.
Okay, I see the electrical. Seems like the barbecue could be over here. Now remember, he faces this way.
Yes, I like that. I wanted him to be visual. I wanted you to be able to sit in the house, look out the window, see the bull.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. You go get the bull, and I'll stay right here and make sure no one takes this space.
That would be so typical of you wanting me to do the work and you to stay here. You and your little hoodie, come with me, get the bull, let's go. Come on.
You're so bossy all the time.
These girls were so excited to be heading to New York City to surprise the family. Me and 5 of Katrina's besties. I just can't wait to see the look on Katrina's face.
When I opened the door, it was Paige. That was someone I wasn't really expecting. But then my friends came out. It was just an amazing thing because my friends and I are very close. And so to have them there on vacation just made it perfect.
All right, are you guys surprised?
Oh yeah.
Yay!
I was so excited. I was just like,
Well, I mean, I wanted to come down here and bring your best friends to surprise you, but we have an even bigger surprise in store for you tonight.
I hope it's a summer party.
Bigger than that. Are you guys ready to get your other surprise? Yes! Let's go. Come on.
Ladies first, throw your hands up. It's party time. All the girls and the girls are about to shine.
Are you excited?
I am excited.
Me too. And the girls are too. Because we know where we're going.
Yes, we do. Y'all know what we're doing?
Yeah. It was very hard to keep a secret from Katrina.
Oh, y'all are such traitors. I'm never gonna touch y'all again unless y'all tell me, you know.
I found out my friends knew the surprise and they kept it from me. I was just like, come on, y'all have to tell me.
I want to know.
We did not spill a secret.
I can't see.
They made me close my eyes to walk into the room we were waiting in.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Turn around. Everyone meet your special guest, Justin.
Now, the renovation continues.
Johnny Mac and Jeannie could be the strongest parents I've ever met in my life. They lost their daughter.
She was probably texting with her right hand. She just went off the road and it just started flipping.
But they've turned it into something positive.
I told my wife we have to put that wrecked pickup on a trailer and we have to tell kids about the dangers of texting and driving.
This week, we're going to be able to help you take that message and spread it even farther.
Our goal this week is to help these guys start over. We can't bring Alex back, but we can make sure that her name is remembered forever.
We're going to have people lining up all week to sign the Remember Alex Brown pledge to not text and drive. Television and film star Emma Roberts is here!
Emma Roberts really understands how big of an epidemic texting and driving is.
I actually got a ticket for that. It's just something you so shouldn't be doing. This is a super secret mission. I need to deliver a surprise to Katrina that we are going to see Justin Bieber. Woo! Road trip to New York. Let's go.
And there's just no turning back when your heart's under attack.
Turn around, everyone meet your special guest, Justin. I turned around and there's Justin Bieber, and it was so cool.
Katrina, how are you?
Good, how are you?
To see Justin Bieber, I was like, I had butterflies in my stomach. I was so excited, my heart, like it did skip a beat.
Katrina, tell Justin what you want to do. I want to be an actress.
An actress? Awesome.
She wants to be a singer, too.
She wants to be everything. You know, good. Dreams are good. Always follow them. It's great. That's what I did.
You started by filming yourself and putting it on the internet, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
So they're setting up now for the show tonight.
Is this the same show that you do in your movie? It's Never Say Never, right?
Yes. It's going to be 3D. It's going to be really cool. So I'm really glad you guys could come. Every night we have a banner that goes up and it says, "Don't text and drive."
That's wonderful.
It has been a big part of my life to influence others not to text and drive. You know, it's just really important to me. We're going to give $1 from every ticket sold to your cause, so.
Really? Man.
Thank you.
He offered to give us $1 for every ticket sales that he has for this concert, which is sold out, you know. That's huge, but it took a little bit for it to sink in, you know. I thought, wait a minute, that's a lot.
I always do this sound check party, and I wanted to invite you guys to come and hang out and be a part of it. And before that, maybe we could hang out.
Sure. I'm so excited to get a chance to have like a little talk, just one-on-one with Justin Bieber. I did not know what to do. I didn't know how to react.
What's your sister like?
She smiled all the time. She was always happy. Like if sometimes I would be mad or angry or something, and she would go into my room and she would just be smiling and start talking to me, and I felt all better. Like if you were in a room with her, you would just feel better.
Really?
Yeah.
Miss her?
Yeah.
Oh. You were telling me you like acting and singing and being in the spotlight. You know, if you want to do it, just remember that, you know, one of my mottos, I don't know, it might sound corny, but basically just never say never.
Yeah, that's not corny. Justin Bieber is not only hot and dreamy, but he has a great personality, which makes it just so much better.
I'll never let you go.
Hey, how are ya? You act like that thing's heavy.
Pete, the miner from Arizona, finds these wonderful rocks.
Brought you 1,800-pound stone
Wow,
marble.
just a little thing, huh?
Yeah, Mayor Onyx from Mayor, Arizona.
We want to have a little bit of art outside, so we're going to use something that's indigenous to the Southwest look. Oh my gosh.
Is that beautiful?
And I think the Brown family is going to absolutely love it.
They'll be smoking in no time.
So the office is coming really well. We've got our message wall up, the wallpaper's on, done our rub-down transfers. I love it. Live now, text later, don't text and drive. All about hitting that message. And this is gonna be great because it's gonna show them literally the map of the US and where they need to focus their energy and how to get that message out there. The simulator's gonna come in here in a minute, so they'll know they'll be able to take that simulator out on the road to really hit home with people with a visual. So this office is gonna be the new headquarters of RAB, which is Remember Alex Brown.
Emma, check this out. This window right here was in the master bathroom. And if you look very closely, there's writing that Alex wrote with her fingers in the dust.
Wow.
Do you see what it says?
To Mom, Alex hearts you, smiley face. That's really sweet.
I'm creating a box. This could be like a shadow box, a light box. So hopefully that'll illuminate it so she can see it properly. Awesome, here it is right now. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
The amazing thing is, Mom didn't see this until after Alex passed away.
So that's so crazy. Alex so casually was just like messing around with running her finger in the dirt, and then it becomes something so priceless. The fact that we're saving that, I think, is gonna mean a lot for the family. That's gonna be so amazing.
It's gonna be a really special moment when she sees this.
Greg Biffle, Carl Edwards, thank you so much. We really appreciate you helping us today to come and get this message out that we're working on.
This week, it was so important for us to get the Brown family's message out. No texting while driving. So we brought in Carl Edwards and Greg Biffle, two of the best NASCAR drivers that there are. And our thought was, if Carl Edwards and Greg Biffle can't text while driving, then we absolutely know the average layperson cannot text while driving.
All right, well, Greg, you go with Sergeant Nichols first,
All
and
right.
let's see what we can do here with you guys texting and driving.
All right, I'm ready.
Oh, look at him.
All right, here we go.
Show off!
I'll ask him if he's going to start in qualifying trim.
Let's know if I'm starting qualifying trim.
Oh, well, here we go. Already missed one cone here.
Oh, there he goes. Yep. I knew he couldn't text and drive.
Well, I was trying to look at my phone. I couldn't tell.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I can't hold the wheel.
Oh, got one. Oh, gosh, you took a bunch of them out.
Well, I screwed that up big time.
While I looked down at the phone, the cones were flying. It's just a plain, simple fact that if you take your eyes off the road, you can't navigate anymore. Yeah, I got a text. If you don't do a burnout, you're a winner. I hit one. There's one more. Get a message back to her here. I'm a pretty good driver, and I figure I can text and drive, but I could not make it through the cones just using my peripheral vision. I did prove to myself that while I'm pushing buttons on my phone, I cannot pay attention to the road. That was bad. Thanks to Alex's family for doing what they do and going out and getting this message out. You guys have signed up one more person. Carl Edwards will not be texting and driving. Thanks. Well, we think it's a great cause and appreciate you inviting us out and being part of this. Yeah, thank you very much.
Coming up.
We do it differently where I come from. Come on.
Are we going to have a dance battle? She's rocking the sprinkler right now.
You know you love me, I know you care. Justin has a sound check party. Instead of an after party, he has a before party, and they call it a sound check party. And only about 200 of his fans get to go in and do that, and we got the chance to be on the front row.
Tell everybody what your name is.
Katrina.
This is Katrina. You want to come up here and hang out with me for a minute? Keep it up for her, everybody. I'm going to teach you how to Dougie.
Okay.
The Dougie is just a dance. I don't know. The Dougie is like a really goofy dance, just to have fun. You just like put your hands over your head like that, and then you just do some move with your legs while using your hands, so it's at the same time.
The sound check party was awesome. Justin called Katrina to the stage, and so we all went with her. But we got up there, and he was teaching her how to Dougie, and then she's like, wait.
Oh, but. We do it differently where I come from.
Oh.
Come on.
Are we going to have a dance battle?
Us 5 girls and Katrina challenged Justin Bieber and his crew to the dance-off.
All right, I need to see how it's done.
All right. Okay, this is going to be really fun.
I love that the focus was on Katrina. She's lost so much. Every kid needs to have something that's going to build their self-esteem and their confidence. And this trip did that. Having her friends there and being able to go on stage and meet Justin Bieber, and I could just see a stronger Katrina. And I'm so thankful for that.
It was really cool to be be able to just be up there and be able to experience that. I think I have the fever.
I have a fever.
I had the fever.
We all had the fever.
The fever, fever.
It's very contagious, so watch out.
Thank you guys so much for coming.
I'm glad you're painting inside.
Hey guys!
Yeah.
Welcome back. How was it? It was so fun. But let me tell you, I've got the fever.
Yeah.
The fever, yes.
Check out the barbecue.
This looks amazing.
I'm glad you're here because I was thinking that, you know, this needs a brand. Cows, bulls in Texas all have brands. So I kind of worked up B for Brown family. What do you think about that?
But it's so cute, but I think it's a little small.
Yeah, that's
a good idea.
Chicken wings.
Yeah.
Oh, well, maybe if they're grilling something, they can.
That would be perfect.
We need a bigger one of those. We're in Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas.
Everything.
One other thing, we want to put a little necklace on him right here.
Not a necklace, a
Like
cowbell.
A cowbell.
Whatever, okay. Cowbell necklace.
Yes.
Well, you guys, we got a lot of work to do.
It looks so good. I can't
You're
believe how
doing
much.
a great job. You just keep it up, and Paige and I'll check back with you in a little bit.
See.
Let's go do something else.
Okay, leave the boys to barbecue.
I do love the Texas star right in the middle. That's going to look awesome.
Oh, that table turned out awesome. They're going to love it. 2 inches this way. Perfect. That was 3, but I can work with it.
Now you girls are entering Katrina's corner.
After meeting Justin Bieber, I realized that I need to give Katrina the same tools to make it like Justin did. Justin put his videos on the web and he was discovered. I'm giving Katrina the tools to do just that. Who knows? Maybe she'll be discovered one day.
Now this will actually be set up for her like little webisodes that she can do, but this is where the magic happens. All of these shelves will be full of crafts. Now let me show you. Say she wants things on shelf number 2. Voila! Isn't that cool? Yeah. All right, get to work.
I'm putting the last few of these in place. I love it. It's just has Leanne written all over it. It's totally awesome. I guess we could tie these cushions real quick on this.
I can't believe that it's almost done.
It's almost done.
Does that look level? Yeah, we're good? All right. All right, people, I got the keys. Let's move in some furniture!
I think what the Brown family's doing, trying to spread this message, is really amazing. I think all week, everyone was just really emotional, remembering this amazing girl, and then to see people coming together, your neighbors, your family, everyone coming together to make something great. It was really amazing.
Now, it's time for the real deal.
We've done a lot of things this week to really raise awareness to stop texting and driving. So we want to bring the family home a day early because we want to show them what all we've actually been able to pull off.
Hey! Okay, so I know you guys are really excited to see your house right now.
Yes.
But before that, well, let's just say through those doors, there's something I know you're going to want to see first, all right?
What's so great is we had a music at the high school. Everybody in town is at the high school. I can't wait for them to see what we were able to do with their message this week.
What in the world is going on here? There are more people there, I think, than there are at the pep rallies, and those are a big deal here in football season.
So, I know it's probably sort of bizarre walking in here seeing all these people, but how does it make you feel to know that all these people have been here for you all week, helping build your house, and they've been helping sort of spread Alex's story?
It's humbling and amazing to see what's going on. Thank y'all.
It's pretty awesome. There's not really words for it. I'll never be able to say thank you enough. You know, it's just overwhelming.
But while you're gone, we've also had some help from some pretty talented people. In fact, I want to introduce somebody right now that you might recognize. I'm talking about television and film sensation Emma Roberts. Come on over.
I wanted to say that I'm so happy to be here, and I heard your story, and I was so inspired by it. It's interesting because a couple weeks ago I got a ticket for texting and driving, and then I heard about this story, and it just really opened my eyes and to know what you guys went through and how you kind of turned it into putting out this positive message is just really amazing. And I took the pledge, and I will not be texting and driving anymore. I can say that. And I'm going to be telling my friends not to text and drive, and everyone here not to be texting and driving. Anyways, thank you guys so much for what you do.
To know that our story has touched Emma Roberts and has changed her life was so amazing, because I look up to her and I was just like, wow, that is so cool.
The thing about the pledge is that's just one of the things that we started with RAB. We also created what we call RAB bands. And what's great is a constant reminder whenever you've got your phone in your hand, when you look down, to not text and drive. And everybody here is wearing one, right? So that is a constant reminder, and I know that you guys really want to take your mission and you want to take it nationwide. And I know right now you've been to high schools in the state of Texas, but you haven't really crossed state lines. Well, this week, let's just say, we spread your message as far and as wide as we possibly can. 50 high schools in 50 states have read the pledge and they signed it. Take a look at this.
Hoosick Falls High School in Hoosick Falls, New York is honoring Alex Brown by pledging to buckle up and never text and drive.
Mount Anthony Union High School in Bennington, Vermont is honoring Alex Brown by pledging to buckle up and never text and drive.
Boys Home Girls School of Baltimore, Maryland is honoring Alex Brown by pledging to buckle up and never text and drive.
It was the most amazing thing. 50 schools from 50 states signed the pledge. We could have never done that alone. It takes something bigger than Jeannie and Katrina and myself. It's going to be a start of something big for us.
Calabasas, California.
Hey guys, I'm Justin Bieber, and I signed the Don't Text and Drive pledge, and I think that everyone should also sign the pledge. So, yeah, go do it.
Oh my God.
I have to ask, how does that make you feel?
It's amazing. It just touches my heart, because I know those kids are making good choices. No law is going to make them stop texting and driving. They have to figure out how important they are. And these kids have figured it out, and it's wonderful. I don't know how to put into words what it means, that all across our wonderful nation, kids have already heard in the different states, it's affected their lives, and they're making better choices. And that's a wonderful contribution to Alex's legacy.
That was just beyond words amazing. It was what we wanted to do for a long time.
We don't want any other family to have to feel what we have to go through. For y'all to help us get it out as far as we can get it out, I can't say thanks enough, but thanks enough.
I'll tell you what, it's just the beginning of your message getting out there in a very big way. I'd like to say thanks to our builder, Murray Kennedy and his whole crew. Thanks to the signers. Thanks to everybody, the community, the volunteers, Emma Roberts. So family, tomorrow's gonna be a big day. Get some rest, because we can't wait to show you what we've done in a week, all right? Bye guys, we'll see you tomorrow. If you'd like to take the RAB pledge, please go to abc.com.
friends and family. It was just a bunch of energy, just love and support. It just filled me up. Just reminded me how much they really care, that they love us. I think it finally hit us that everything was getting to start over and that we're going to be okay. All three of us were going to make it.
This week, we've tried to take that message of no texting and driving and get it out there as far as we can, to take it nationwide so that people will never forget Alex Brown.
I mean, when Alex died, everything changed. But this is going to help make things a lot happier around our house.
Yeah. Well, this is a whole new beginning for you guys and your mission. And I think what's behind that bus is going to be a great new start. You guys ready to see what's behind the bus?
Yes!
All right, you guys know what to say. Here we go. Say it with me. Bus driver, move!
I thought we were at the wrong house. It was absolutely beautiful.
We lived in a house where it was like Alex was just gone. The room was the same. Everything was exactly like it was a year ago. It's hard for parents to go in there and change that. But it was easy to let someone else do it. And that allowed us to move forward. We'll never forget, but it's like we can just start over. I can't tell you what the future's going to be, but it's going to be big.
Please give a big hug to our builder this week, Mark Kennedy and his whole crew from Palm I know you want to say a few words to these guys.
Yeah, Brown family, we came here as a team to give you the gift of not only a home, but also to help you push the mission of not texting and driving. And I just want to say it's been an absolute honor to be here this week, and we really look forward to you seeing your home.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
This week was a perfect illustration of the Browns and the way they live their life. They want to give. It was exhilarating to see how many people stepped up and said, in remembering Alex Brown, I'm going to play a part. And I couldn't be any prouder of the entire team. It's just a great, great process, and we just loved every minute of it.
This week, we've had lots of help from your community. And, well, I know that Alex was right on the verge of going to college, and she sadly didn't get a chance to go. Well, this week, Lubbock Christian University wanted to make sure that Katrina went to college. In fact, they gave her a full paid tuition. You're going to college, Katrina.
Education is very important to me, and Katrina is a wonderful student. She makes real good grades, just like Alex did. And having that education just sitting there waiting for her, it's exciting. How many kids know for sure when they're in 7th grade that they're going to be able to go to college?
That is wonderful.
Katrina knows. That's just wonderful.
Well, Brown family, I've been waiting to say this all week. Go check out your brand new house!
Katrina, wait up.
Ready?
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Brown family, go check out your brand new house!
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! It's beautiful.
Great.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Look at his coffee maker. You know, yes. Everything.
I got the coffee house.
We opened that front door and looked in the house. It was like, this is somebody else's house. But just knowing that that's ours just gives a peace. Our new house, it's a wonderful place to start over. We've got a firm foundation now, and we also feel stronger because we know we can keep going. It's not going to be a month-by-month question anymore. We just know we're going to be able to do this. It's fabulous.
Oh my God!
Okay.
Oh, that's beautiful. This is going to be my favorite table in the whole house.
Yeah.
I love my little coffee table nook area. There's a note from Alex on it. This is Alex Marie loves you forever. And one of the happy faces like she draw. That's how Alex would leave her mark. She'd sign her name or leave a quote, but she always wanted to be sure you knew she was there. I know Alex is watching this right now, and I know she is so excited for us.
We're gonna have a really good cup of coffee there on that table with Alex in the morning. I look forward to doing that. Man. This is so awesome, isn't it?
So guys, what do you think of the new house?
I love it.
You like?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
So you guys like your sort of memory shelf?
Oh, I love it.
And so you also have your own dining room.
Oh, this is beautiful.
You like the big beams?
We do. We love that in the house.
I know with everything, you sort of needed a change, but we wanted to make sure it was a good change. What do you guys think of your new home? I mean,
It's amazing.
You couldn't have made it any better.
So you guys like what you see so far?
Like it.
What we see.
We love it.
Well, here's the thing. There's more to see. So family, do me a favor. Go check out the rest of your house.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. This is amazing. Craft room. Whoa. I have a huge thing of crafts. I don't think I will ever run out of crafts. I have sequins and yarn and string everywhere. And I was just like, I'm gonna have some fun. Oh, there's my picture with Justin Bieber. And then I see the picture of me and Justin Bieber. And it was amazing. This is amazing.
This is so you, isn't it?
It's amazing.
Okay, let me give you a little lay of the land. You'll notice this large camera in the room. I know that you want to be a performer and an actress, so you can actually film your own movies. And speaking of actresses, Emma, do you love it?
I love it.
Now, Emma was integral in helping me this week. And coming from a performer herself, she had some really good ideas. Should we show her?
Yeah, we decided that we wanted to give you a place where you could perform. So we made you your very own stage.
No way.
Get on stage, sister.
This is amazing.
Do you love it? And then there's the camera there, so you can actually film your own shows.
Oh, me and my friends will have fun with that.
Yes. Okay, well, every series needs a name, and yours is Katrina's Corner. Check this out.
Amazing. Everybody's watching, but we all wanna know what you gonna talk about. Katrina's Corner Show. It's so
That's
good,
the
right?
opening. But then I also have another special message for you here.
Hey, Katrina, how do you like your room? It's definitely amazing, and we got another surprise for you. You know my movie, Never Say Never, right? Well, it just so happens you're coming to the premiere, and the tickets are right there, so look down, right there.
Oh my goodness, that is amazing. Justin gave me tickets to his movie premiere, and I was just like, amazing, the best in the world.
I think I'm coming down with Bieber fever now.
Do you have it too?
I think so. I'm kind of sweating. You gave me the Bieber fever.
Look at that. Isn't that cool? Man. So nice. Hey, that's a cool lot. This is the coolest thing ever. It's the window from the house where she wrote her name on.
I didn't even notice this until after she had died. She wrote on the window, "To Mom, Alex loves you," and has a happy face on it. And it's hard to see, but...
Oh, my goodness, yeah.
You know, every time I stepped out of the shower in the old house, I always look at the window. I'll pull the blind up and look at it. Every time. Day, night, it mattered. I looked at it. Yep. Now I look at it before I go to sleep every night.
There's a story behind that window. Well, I walked into the bathroom after Alex's wreck, and I got in the shower. When I got out, I saw in the window, "To Mom, Alex loves you." And I wanted to keep it forever. Just to have those reminders of Alex around the house. And that makes me feel like home. and we have it forever.
Oh, man. Look at this shower. That is so cool. Look at this shower. Oh. These are so neat.
Little getaway.
So neat, so neat, so neat, so neat, so neat.
The master bedroom in the new house is absolutely luxurious. And it's like you have no worries. It's just so peaceful.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
This is awesome.
That is good.
You're welcome. I'm glad you noticed that. Just know that we treasured that as well all week long.
Thank you for doing that.
You're very welcome. Like the rest of the room?
Oh, man. It is fantastic.
I know that you guys love to travel, and now you don't have to leave the house. You've got the
Really?
room right here in your master bedroom. So that light up there, that's all handmade in Morocco. All the fabrics are from India. And this up here over the headboard,
that.
this is a vintage Indonesian carved door.
Wow.
So that's an antique up there.
That master bedroom is going to allow Johnny Mac and I to have a better outlook on things the next morning. I think it finally hit us that everything was getting to start over and it was going to be all new. But it really makes me happy.
You want to see some more house?
Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
After
All
you.
right, let's go.
So we know with the new Remember Alex Brown movement, you guys are going to be very busy getting the message out there. So you're going to need a place to kick back as a family. And that place is your new backyard. Guys, go check out your backyard!
Oh my gosh! Dad, look at your smoker! Oh my gosh!
To find out what you can do in your hometown to help spread the word about the dangers of distracted driving, go to abettercommunity.com. Go check out your backyard!
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Dad, look at your smoker!
Oh, man, look at this. This is so cool. Look.
This is beautiful!
The backyard is fantastic. It's got something for the whole family. Our old backyard is starting to have some wear and tear. Now, we are really looking forward to having friends over and getting to use it. We have the best backyard in the state of Texas now. That's just the way it is. Anybody disagrees, they're just going to have to deal with it.
This is so awesome. Look at this fireplace.
That is beautiful. We can eat outside. We
Little
finally have a
walkways
table.
everywhere.
So guys, what do you think of the backyard?
Oh, man.
It's amazing.
Pretty awesome, right? Awesome. So you guys, you got an outdoor little fire pit right there where you can hang out. You've got Grandpa's picnic table. And over here is your outdoor kitchen. Now, your old grill, Sweet Virginia's right over there.
Oh, I'm glad.
But over here, speaking of fire, that's what we call a barbecue.
So check this out.
Yeah!
Have you ever seen anything like this
No,
before?
absolutely not.
It is cool.
This is the most coolest thing I've ever seen.
This is the top of the line smoker in here. We got the mesquite under there, so you can cook up a storm anytime you want.
And no bullet's complete without a brand. Now come on over. I have branded him with the
All
B
right,
for
Circle
brown.
B.
For the brown.
No bull. That thing is awesome, man.
That comes on over.
I guarantee you I'm the only one in my neighborhood that's got a barbecue.
I want to talk for a second about the office you guys had in your old place. It's where you guys had switched from where you run your business to really get the word out about not texting and driving. Well, let's just say I think this week we're able to give it a bit of an upgrade. In fact, Michael will explain how.
Absolutely. Brown family, our friends at Sprint want you to know that they're just as committed as you are to educating people about the dangers of distracted driving. They know how important it is for you to get your message out there about the importance of focusing, buckling up, and not texting while driving.
That's great.
Man, that's fantastic.
Behind this door right here is a brand new state-of-the-art office provided to you by Sprint, full of top-of-the-line Sprint technology. So go check out your new
Guys,
office.
go check out the new office.
All right. For real?
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh.
Look at this.
Oh my gosh.
No way!
When we saw that office, I was so excited because this is the beginning of something very special. We now have a Remember Alex Brown office That office is going to be the hub of all the things that we do. And we're going to be able to just branch out from there, and we're going to get that message out.
So what do you think? Remember how we were saying you guys really want to take your message nationwide? Well, now you've got the technology to do that. Let me show you the simulator. Come on over here. So you guys have 2 desks, 2 computers. That way you guys can both work and communicate.
So nice.
This is a distracting driving simulator. You'll be able to take this, put it in that carrying case, take it with you. And this really does allow you to get a visual. It hits them, they see it. And in this, they can experience it. So check this out. 94138.
You're across the road.
What? Oh, jeez. I didn't even get the... Oh! I didn't even get the number.
They got us a simulator. When we travel to schools, we can take it and the kids can try to text and drive safely so they realize how dangerous it is without actually having a wreck. That is fabulous.
This is her name in the wall.
Yes. And of course, with her name, you guys have got a new website, right? People can go to your website, they can sign up, they can take the pledge, and then it also ties in with this map. When someone signs up and takes the pledge, a red dot will actually show up in the state where they signed it.
No way.
Yeah, really? So you'll be able to track how many people are taking the pledge. You can also plan out where you need to focus your energy.
The main focus that we have in speaking is going to high schools because those are the kids that are driving and texting, and those are the kids that are going to be affected point blank. The mission map allows us to see exactly what schools in what states have taken the pledge already. So it's going to help us visualize our goals better.
So all you need to do is touch the screen right here. And now, what you see here, the states in green, those are the states that have legislation against texting and driving. The gray states, which I think are really important to you, are the ones that don't have any legislation against this. This is good news here. This is where there's legislation pending. So I'm sure you guys will make it happen. We'll get this whole map green before you know it.
That's awesome.
Yes. Actually, there's all kinds of cool gadgets in here. This is the Air Rave. And what this is like a wireless cell phone tower right here in your office. So no matter what, you know you'll always have perfect reception and service. Our friends at Sprint know how committed you are to making a difference, and they know how expensive it is to get the word out there. So they have donated $50,000.
Yes.
That way they know that you guys can continue to get your message out there.
Well, and there's your course. There's your mission.
Yes, right there.
Where are we going?
$50,000. We have no worries about where the money to go on this next trip's coming from. That burden of worrying about how we're going to get to the next school is gone.
Well, I'll tell you what, let's head out front because I think there's some people who'd like to say hi. Come on. Oh, yes.
This is like a new start for us. We can further our mission. We can get it out bigger since y'all came and helped us out like this. This week has been a week of fun and excitement and anticipation and knowing that we get to start over. It's not like pushing rewind. It's like pushing the start over button, you know. We get to finally have a new future.
You know, after Alex died, we just knew we had to save some other kids. We had to let people know. We were just doing what we felt like was right. And to be rewarded for that like this, it's just so humbling. And we just thank y'all so much. If I have to tell Alex's story every day for the rest of my life so that people will make better choices, I'd gladly do that to save lives. Because it's not about me. It's not about my husband. It's not about Katrina. And it's really not even about Alex. It's about the fact that our kids are dying. Because they're not being educated how dangerous it is to text and drive. They've got to learn. And I don't want them to learn the hard way like we did.
Well, I guess there's just one thing left to say. Welcome home, Brown family. Welcome home.
To find out more about the products used on tonight's show, go to abc.com.
It was awesome, right?
Yeah, so nice.
Well, if you want to see more of our meeting with Justin Bieber and see Katrina's full interview with him, go to abc.com right now.
I have the fever.
The Bieber fever!